Hi everyone, so today we are going to Isla Mujeres by ferry. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Cancun. It's saying it might rain a little bit later, but hopefully not. We learned from yesterday that it's basically Cancun is Florida weather. Humid, hot, with some rain in the afternoon. But the rain did stop quite quickly yesterday, just like Florida. We also learned it is quite difficult to get to the Isla Mujeres ferry port. If you missed the first one by the hotel zone, the other one, Puerto Juarez, is quite far and a little hard to get to. It took us a really long time to find this port, but we're finally here. Our boat should be leaving in about 10 minutes. So yeah, really excited to see this island. So something actually I wanted to talk to you guys about, something quite important to note about Isla Mujeres. So kind of like all the rest of the tourist places here in Quintana Roo, there are a lot of people trying to sell you tours, like private tours, to Isla Mujeres, which is great if you are looking to spend some money, and also if you're doing like a really nice like getaway with your friends, because it is, as I said, it is private, so they will take you to all the nice places, but it is of course much more expensive. So if you don't want to do that, there are actually two other ways as well. There is the speedboat ferry, which is actually called the Ultramar ferry. It is much faster than the Jetaway ferry. The Ultramar speedboat actually only gets you from Puerto Juarez to Isla Mujeres in about 15 minutes. It does cost about $30 round trip. The Jetaway ferry is definitely much cheaper, only about $25 round trip, but it does take a really long time to get to Isla Mujeres. It actually takes about 40 minutes, and that's each way. 40 minutes there and 40 minutes back. So yeah, I guess it depends how quickly you want to get there and also how much you want to spend. But something pretty interesting that we did find on this trip is that even though the speedboat was faster and much more expensive, everyone preferred that. So at the end of the day, when we were coming back from Isla Mujeres, there was a super long line for the speedboat, like maybe a 2-hour wait, which is pretty crazy. So we actually ended up buying the Jetaway ferry, which, like I said, was cheaper. The only thing is it does take much longer, 40 minutes to cross from Puerto Juarez to Isla Mujeres, but we did find that much more worth it at the end of the day for sure. So here we have arrived at the town center of Isla Mujeres. This is where you're gonna find your golf carts or the local buses to explore the rest of the island. So you can rent golf carts here or buggies. Also from here, this is where you'll find all your souvenir shops and some restaurants. So it's kind of like when you arrive to like Nassau in the Bahamas, that major port area is where you have all the souvenir shops and some things to do. It's where you first enter the city, and yeah, one of the first places you see. So we're going to walk around the main center for a little bit. we came to the Playa Central, so like the beach that's in the center of downtown. It's pretty busy, but not too bad. It's very hot here. Definitely feels a bit hotter, I think, than Florida. But it's beautiful. Definitely really enjoying my time in Cancun, and definitely enjoying my time so far in Isla Mujeres. We just got here, but it's looking to be a pretty amazing day. So this beach here is the Playa Norte. This is actually the one where all the tourists are. It's a lot more crowded here than Playa Central, where we were by downtown. This is actually where like those private tours will take you. The ones that they sell you, like the trip to Isla Mujeres, as well as some lunch and a trip to the Playa Norte, to the beach here. Yeah, this is where all the tourists are. Yeah, it's very crowded. Not really much place to sit or swim. There's a lot of people here. I definitely prefer the Playa Central. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a more relaxed area, Playa Central would probably be a better beach than here at Playa Norte. So for lunch today, we are eating more tacos. This place was actually just about a block up, I think, from the main touristy area. So I am having al pastor tacos with Rio pineapples, and it looks like kind of black corn tortillas. They also have black refried beans, and it's pretty cool. They also included a few tortilla chips for me to dip. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. I never saw black refried beans or black corn tortillas before. So we took the bus from downtown Isla Mujeres over to the south. Yeah, it's very nice here. You can see the water. Across the way is Cancun. It looks like it's raining over there. But here in Isla Mujeres, it's been a pretty nice, beautiful day. So this is actually the last stop on the bus. The bus actually stops at a lot of places. There are actually 2 routes on the local bus, and it costs about $7 for an all-day pass. It's basically a hop-on, hop-off kind of bus, and it takes you from Playa Norte to the south and back. So it's a pretty good deal. There are a lot of really cool viewpoints to see along the way outside of the major touristy areas of Isla Mujeres. Well, we're back at the hotel. So Isla Mujeres is a really wonderful island to visit. We had a really great time. I was very surprised by how much we enjoyed the island because we've been on quite a few cruises, and we were thinking the island would kind of just look like some of those little stops we make on the cruise ports, and it wouldn't have much to see, but we really enjoyed Isla Mujeres. There was a lot to see, a lot of places to go. We spent quite a few hours there, about 5 or 6 hours. The ferry does take a bit long to go back and forth, so that kind of added a bit of time, and it only comes every half an hour. But besides that, though, we really enjoyed it. The bus was a little bumpy going around to the south side of the island. So yeah, definitely don't recommend that on a full stomach. You might get a little motion sick. But yeah, otherwise we had a really great time. The place we had for lunch was amazing. It was this little place just kind of like about a block up from the tourist area, and it was really good. So far, all the Mexican food we've had here has been really great. We've been eating at these kind of local places, like close to the tourist areas, but like mostly a lot of locals have been eating there, and it's really good. Yeah, something I just wanted to bring up to you guys that I totally forgot about. Yeah, at the airport. Checking in a bag is not a good idea if you are in a rush. It took us almost a whole hour from the time we deplaned, went through immigration, and we were waiting for the bag for like 45 minutes at the carousel. So like an hour. It really does take forever to get your check bag. So if you don't need a check bag, definitely don't recommend checking one in to go to Cancun. So thank you everyone for watching. Tomorrow we're going to go to Tulum. So see you guys then. Bye.